Greetings and welcome back. I am Simon and we're here to play as the Portuguese. Now we are in the process of building up an amazing fleet and also have an amazing army. An army that's at least amazing enough, and to keep that trade going. Let's see here. If we purchase a workboat, doesn't do that much for us. A cargo ship would be 650. So we could do that next turn. That's great. Last installment in this series, I was a bit sloppy, and the reason for that was that I haven't played in a while, and I was also bit under the weather with a slight fever. So, but it's also important to notice you don't have to be a super perfectionist in most games. So here, for example, I wanted to buy the seaport and then build a ship. Instead I built a ship and I bought a ship and I built a seaport. That won't matter all that much when push comes to shove, I don't think. Okay. So now we have killed off these barbarians, so Samarkand likes us. That is good. As we progress through the ages, having those little city-states on your side is actually pretty good. So here, for example, we can check out. Braga will more or less build frigates from now on. And we can buy a car. And we have one turn left in order to buy another pagoda, which is kind of nice. Now, of course, for our end game, we want that pretty big attack fleet. We want some other things to back it up with, but we really need a couple of things, and that is we need to get to industrialization. And after we get to industrialization, we have to get the hold of coal, at least free coal, so we can build a factory in all of our cities. And if that means attacking one of the city-states or pay large sums of gold to them, or to put a city here, whatever we need to do, attack some of our major civilization. So here is the one cargo ship that went to Braga. Doesn't need to anymore, so we can actually ramp up that gold. I think I actually might go to Babylon on this one, because we are helping our allies, of course. And they are going to get back and get upgraded. And we know that someone is ahead of us on some of the texts, because in banking you can have Forbidden Palace. And of course we never had patronage, we couldn't build it anyway, but someone has already built it. The patronage is very good to have if you want to have lots and lots of small guys working for you now. Bank, of course, will be good to have in Braga and Lisbon. So I have 5 out of 6 of building extra cargo ships. Really get the money going. I have pearls. Now I wonder if I do have some pearls, but in some I can also have pearls. Okay, now do I have pearls so that I can trade or not? Well, let's check here. They have incense. Sydney has horses and sugar. Do I have incense and or sugar? I don't have either of those, so I'll just send them up here. The cargo ship could go to Samarkand. So if you just assume that
Min vän, det är min övertygelse att den uppgörelse kan gagna både mitt och ert folk.
Don't give away money for nothing, my friend. So if we assume that Syria here is doing great, then and of course they are ahead of me in certain texts, but I think I am the tech leader overall. The golden age has ended, but I now have another pagoda. And our happiness is really nice. I could go out on a nice little conquering spree. And we might sneak away with the Globe Theatre as well. So here's hoping. We have actually snuck away with a couple of the ones that we hoped for. So we did hope for example, I don't really remember the ones that weren't really necessary. The first one was the religious one, right? With the 3 extra mercenaries. Attacked. Okay, fantastic. Bombard land units. This one. Jungle. Help them. And these will be very good, as you will see. any war will, well, probably be against Assyrians, of course. There, we weren't able to sneak through the Globe Theatre, but it was a kind of a Hail Mary. And I think I will go here and check out this coast. So what can we build here? Forge, bank of course, another musketman or two. Let's check this out here. The workshop has worked with a great engineer. So maybe garden. The forge will give us exactly one more production for one maintenance. Might be worth it since we are doing so much bloody maintenance. And let's do some lumber mills. This cargo ship is ready to go to Sydney. And of course Lisbon is a pretty good place to build a bank in. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then after that, probably a few frigates, and I also can have one more trade route. So it will go frigates. And it will go. Oh, shit. I will die. And then in a couple of turns I will buy the bank. I will build a frigate, yeah. Or I could have bought a bank. Really, doesn't matter all that much.
Би мөгөөмөр занг байн гаргадаггүй.
I do not want that, I want your salt. And to keep my guys very, very happy. And we are going to have an astounding amount of money. So, let's just check how much goes back. 1060. So that will be in just a couple of turns. Oh, you will also notice the amount of iron here. So I couldn't have... I actually couldn't have those two. Well, that's unfortunate. Of course, there are other rules. Well, let's see here if we get so diplomacy overview, isn't it? Who had some iron? Wasn't Genghis Khan in desperate need of money and he had iron? No? Who has iron? Montezuma has iron. And not too much money. How about? Yes, let's see. 1 iron. 4. 2 gold for that. Sure. There we go. We can keep this going forever if you want. So now we can afford both these ships. And we can afford all that army because we have all that money. We will start really trying to get friendly with some city-states when we got our crap in order. So I want the fleet done. Did I accidentally trade for iron? Oh yeah, that one. It actually doesn't require iron anymore. Get a new unit from Sofia. It's a pikeman, that's really good. Now let's go to Sofia here. I could give them a gift. I think I will actually do this. I will pledge to protect all the nearest one that shares my religion. I always say to anyone that this is my sphere of influence. Don't mess with that, if you please. And you can see when it comes to city-states, they have different things that they want you to do. I don't think you can see it from here. Let's see. Quests. How do you connect in the I will of course connect very many things to my trade network. There are also some of them that really needs money. So let's see if we can do one. Here's one that I'm friends with and that also wants more money. So I can give them a gift. Give them 250 gold. And now I'm friends with them for a longer time. We will do more of that later. It'll be very interesting to see exactly where I say our, but where the coal is. Oh, and for coal you also can so let's see here. There. So for coal, you can also build some really nice ships. Summer can request a gifted unit. I will give that unit. I don't really need that one. There we are. 10 more influence. Bank. And a new policy. Well, 17 science from universities. And we'll see how it goes here. From 146. Or is there something else we should have? Oh, that's from 146 to 161. Science is not exactly everything, but mostly everything. I also want to take a moment to go through our military. We have 3 nows. That is an automated explorer. This is how you can basically get them back from being automated. Go to the military overview, click everyone as automatically explore, because I do want to gather them now as a big navy. Cargo ship, of course. I have to frigate this one. Automatic explore, and we'll instead go up here. Now, is that every? We have some things that actually have moves. Start moving. Great. So I have 3 now, so I will have 4 frigates.
Maheda Epishaketsip.
Open borders, eh? Probably don't want open borders with you. Probably actually don't want to deal with you. You get to go for 8 per turn.
La Nimagur.
Oh. In that case, yes, leave it.
مصر السخية تقدم لك هذا العرض.
Oh. Egyptians, of course. We can get it. I don't plan to attack them. Caravan. Florence. As you might have seen also, I do get now an additional... Here's that frigate. I do get an additional what do you call it? Science for building. Trade. So it turns into a decent area, the marginal lands. Well, now it is going to south. It's going south with our relationship.
Ah, välkommen!
With the Swedes here. But we need to stand up for our friends. Because otherwise you can't really have any real realm of influence. Take them. There we go. We can start like buying a lot of troops.
Min vän, det är min övertygelse att denna uppgörelse kan...
I won't trade with you. I'll trade with someone else. Someone who doesn't interfere in my sphere of influence. Great artist. That is fantastic. Of course, create a great work. We are a cultured people. Finish the forge. It's good. So building some barracks maybe. One thing that is pretty good here is that you just, you just basically build your military. So as long as you have production, you can have military. Of course, Portugal didn't have a very large military because it really didn't have. Oh, this is perfect. Really didn't have the population, and that's why some countries like Germany would make such a big splash. huge population base. We'll go straight here. 10 turns. That's fine. No one's in a hurry. I could actually weaken them just by coastal bombardment. Of course I don't have any real reason to attack them. They don't have any real cities. Of course, outside here, my fleet can bombard. Enemy units from the sea, like these knights. I couldn't attack and take over the city, like I can with Wellington though. So it'll be an attack on Wellington, and I will attack Wellington, and then I will coastal bombard the crap out of Nineveh. Of course, I wouldn't defend that army. Always wouldn't work, but that is why we have oh, look at that. We let that one slip by, didn't we? Attacking coastal cities, capturing enemy ships. That sounds pretty good. We will build another couple of frigates. And just keep it on. And this one was not part of the plan though. We will have to go. And we don't want to forget about them here, so let's go back. These are the now boats, so I'll park them somewhere here. One can go explore a little bit here. As we see, have a nice little coast there. When you are done with that, you can go here. You will of course go here and repair next turn, I would think. I will start producing some musketeers in Portugal. let's see. Oh yeah, the frigates. Now's our a bit further out. It'll be kind of interesting to see how the total naval assault does. So
Shikuinin tlenon timixilia, noso shikshikoinin
yeah.
tlenon mopan panos.
Sure. Just keep on trading the iron. So, yes. Well, they did burn that one. So, they're in for firing squad. And we need to go there to help them out. Seems like I did something strange there. I probably didn't. I probably just fortified the archer. Looked like I kind of did it with the caravan, which would be kind of wonky. It looks like they have lots of longswordmen. It won't really be a big problem if we can't get them enough to be musketmen. Search agreement complete. That's excellent. Now for industrialization. Now, of course, we want an armory. Well, I will see if I can actually buy an armory. Yes. When I bought an armory, then I can start building an extra army of musketmen here. So, in Lisbon, what do we have here? Constabulary in Lisbon is pretty much a necessity. And I'll go out on a punitive expedition here and look, I found them. And I will repair. Repair this mine as well in due time. With 16 turns. Wonder if we can stretch it out until the industrial times. So, and then we go up here somewhere, right? Excellent. So, at least let our amazing fleet hang out here.
Би мөгөөмөр банк гаргадаггүй.
Sure. Great Moscow Gin. So I'm gonna check out my boats here. I'm pretty sure that the now ships also can attack cities, of course. So the card, no. Withdraw before melee. Extra sight, exploration, combat strength in friendly territory, holding part in century. So let's go here to the trusted help and put in the now. More movement than a caravel. Combat exploration. The caravel could attack, of course. And it's naval melee unit, so I think we just assume that. I wonder if we actually should go to war. Montezuma. No. Don't want to attack Montezuma. Ooh, no longer exists. Oh. Oh. These guys out of the running. There. I'll help these guys and build a fort on their territory as well. And Wellington, there's 3 Wellington. We just keep our fleet there, attacking anyone that comes near. Oh well. Doesn't sound really all that bad. And of course we want to keep our gold out because we could build some factories pretty much immediately. We want to must be on a coastal tile. There. No one has denounced us as of yet.
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا شي اتفاق.
Yes. We will trade with you.
Ilha, contano mai che le snu huci semtumala.
I do need some iron. Well, how about 1 iron and then just something like 5? No, let's 4. Can you do 4? Yeah. It's a special price. I can keep pumping out those ships. I can use 5 needed. Of course, I want this to be on a coastal tile. I don't want to crash this mine. That one is done. trading post. And yeah. Let's build some more frigates. I think we will take a pause here, and then we'll see each other. We'll see you all next time. Let's see.